Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lonnie.
And I am the Flash.
How you feeling, Black man?
Hey, man, I'm okay, man. You know, just started back my workout regimen again.
Okay.
I feel real sore, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know.
About to get swole on?
I got to get
back swole?
I got to get back swole.
Back swole.
I'm tired of eating that calling this swole friend. So I had to go out my swole friend. That nigga start getting little and shit.
I'm trying to get back to big bag. You gotta...
Now nigga trying to slap us and shit.
Yeah. Oh, man, the workout journey. Oh, it's a journey. I don't know if I got it in me to, like, really give again to start working out again.
Hey, I'm trying to be like JT. JT been in the gym every day.
And every day? You talking about JT JT? Oh, you talking about
our boy JT.
Our boy JT.
Our JT.
Yeah. Shout out to JT.
Not City Girl.
And I was like, that's an interesting switch up for them.
I mean, you know, they said
maybe she'll get some others to join.
They broke up.
Oh yeah. You know how they go. So I had this huge discovery over the last actually since I left your house and got a haircut. So I've been wrestling with this, trying to figure this out. And the craziest thing is, I just want to say this because this is a full circle moment for me and Tez, because he has told me this, but now I understand this and comprehend it.
Okay.
Sometimes in life, it be like that. A nigga be telling you something and you just be like, for sure. Like, I hear you. So, in whatever weird way, I've noticed that women really only get cute to me when I can be of service to them. So that puts me in a predicament of always getting my women who tend to be in between leases and need something. So, and what helped me realize this was somebody had mentioned something about a girl. Now, I had been asked about this girl, like, oh, you think that girl was cute? I was like, I mean, she's straight. And everybody kept looking at me like, I was like, yeah, I mean, she's straight. Like, but you know what I'm saying? When you really here for all that, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like just in passing. Then I find out that the girl need a few funds to stay. For like her life got crazy, you know what I'm saying? So she needed a few funds. And I was like, huh. And that's when I put on my cape. I didn't save anybody. I'm just saying. And that's when I realized it, because she started getting cute to me. And I was like... And I know this is a very weird thing to talk about. Only if you know, like people who are you just got to be tapped into this. I'm only sharing this experience because maybe it helps somebody else.
You gotta be a part of the 235 or 236. If you knew, you're not gonna understand. You're gonna watch some episodes.
Yeah, you might be a little lost with this, but so, and then I'm looking at my dating history, which also reflects that. But now the problem is I'm trying to identify where I picked this up, how I picked this up, because it's always a thing of I want to prove to a bitch how useful I can be.
Oh shit.
And it's cool. I guess if that's you, that's you. However, I've discovered it about myself, and I'm trying to get to the root of it to pull that weed out. But this is something you've always been telling me. This is something you've always been like, nah, you gotta get.
And I tell you that because that's us as men. Mm-hmm. Like today, I was watching Dr. Umar Johnson on the Breakfast Club. Mm-hmm. He did a lot of pandering today. He did a lot of the message getting real.
It's getting real left wing. It's real left.
He said some stuff that was really true, but he was the black man.
Yeah.
Anywho, but men in general always want to be help. Mm-hmm. But I was having this conversation, and I heard women say, well, I'm trying to get my stuff paid off, so I need a helpmate. Mm-hmm. No, you're not that. So unconsciously, us who come from single moms, mm-hmm. we always seen mama work so hard, and we never want to be a burden or a nuisance. Mm-hmm. So now every woman we meet that's kind of a friend, kind of cool, you want to help. But the problem with that, with you helping them, they take your help and your kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? Because you overextend yourself. Like, they may say, hey, I need you to help me this month with something. Then you know what's going to happen the next month?
Something else.
They're going to ask again for some more stuff. And by the 4th month, you're like, wait a minute, I done overextended myself to this. Even though you're not looking for something in return, now they're dependent on you to do what, you know what I mean? So let's calculate to dating. You know what I'm saying? You meet these women, you want to say, hey, I'm a good guy. I got my stuff together. I'm gonna show you how good I am, and I'm gonna show you how I got my stuff together. So I can prove to you that I'm good. And I can prove to you that I could be a man of service, even though they were designed to be your helpmate, because they don't prove that they can help you with anything. And I always say, you look at a woman, look at her friends, and look at how her life set up. Look how long she stayed at her job. Look how long she's had
a job is a good indicator, actually.
Yeah. Look how long she stayed a place. Look how many times she done moved. Look at how many, I hate to say it, but how many kids she done had with these dudes. And someone's gonna say, well, what if a man have a lot of kids with a lot of women? Hypothetically, we don't decide who gets born. We decide how they get born. We don't decide who gets born. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's somebody else's body. You know what I'm saying? But you look at all those things, and a lot of men aren't smart enough to step back, take your time, because truth of the matter is, we're more lonely than anybody. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a longing for someone to come in and help take us on a date. We don't have a longing for someone to take us out of town and buy us gifts. I'm just talking about the average heterosexual real guy. I ain't talking about the scamming brother. You know what I mean? Or the trying to get over, the hobosexual, the guy trying to move. You know what I'm talking about? Not talking about those guys. The regular guy is longing for affection. You know what I'm saying? We long for a sense of home. You know what I'm saying? Like being with a woman and she makes you feel like home. We long for that. So that's what we like to, like our mama, we do something good, our mama say, good job. You did it. You peed in the toilet, or whatever the case may be. You know, we it's like that from birth. So we look for women's, basically her approval. It's like we look for our helpmates' approval.
Recognition. Like we look for like, yeah.
Like then, and what happens is, if we're not the best, that goes back to the participation trophies. You know what I'm saying? It's the first place, second place, and after that, after fifth place, you are in the crowd. But so dating and being, you want to flex how good you are. You want to be the man. You want to be strong. You know, all of those things.
And you also brought up a good point of things to look for in women, like their history of like how long they've been in an apartment, different things, or at a job. And I think those are all good characteristics of her. Like, can she be loyal to a cause for a long time, or whatever it may be?
Like if she every 5 years, 5 years is my max. To go do what?
Same thing at a different company.
You getting paid the same, like. Like, you don't have any. You're not grounded. So, as a man, as a quote unquote leader, someone's trying to progress and go to a certain place, you gotta get around people who are grounded. Just like cutting hair. If you got a barber, your barber every year he goes to another barbershop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like if you got a homeboy, every 6 months he got a new chick with him.
I guess I always equivalent that to like people, people just looking for their home. And however, I do understand if you got too many homes in too short of a period,
they're emotionally homeless.
Yeah, like it's that's a good one actually, because I feel like a lot of people out here I like that.
They're emotionally homeless. They don't have stability in their lives, and a lot of guys, that's what we look for. That's why people be thinking that guys just want to go out and talk to all the girls. He's trying to find a suitable mate. He's trying to find the one who suits him better. Mm-hmm. Who's suitable?
Yeah,
like who can add value to what he's trying to do, not who can come in and help him pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between us.
Yeah.
And I was talking to E this morning. I said, in Atlanta, you see all of these beautiful women. Yeah, now they all got girlfriends. They either dating girls or they dating little boys. Mm-hmm. Because who do women like to take care of? Little boys. And they'll take care of girls. You know why? Because in actuality, she's equal. She's a female. Mm-hmm. But they don't have a problem spending on this female.
Yeah. Yeah, which is always an interesting concept. You'd be like...
It's the craziest concept in the world. Like, it's crazy when you think about it. You be like this.
It's even wilder to see like girls like saving the hoes. Like I've seen a lot of that.
And guess what? And you know the one thing they do not like?
What?
When that nigga that she know that girl really like show up.
Why? Competition?
Because then they brought the real wood.
You brought the real thing with the veins built into it.
Because all these thick, shapely girls, they all got girlfriends. And then the crazy thing is, they got a different attachments that can do it all night.
Snap on parts in this.
Mr. Potato Head.
Mm-hmm. Pop it on.
Yeah, man.
And you good to go for another hour. It's very interesting. And like just falling down this avalanche of thoughts, because even I'm like looking at. I think because I seen, and this affects this. I think this affects guys 2 or 3 different ways. Your relationship with your mom. Either you will want somebody to be like your mom. You will not like the same type as your mom. So if your mom is a stay-at-home mom or more so like that, you will not like, or you will like hate to the point of like going to something totally different. And those are the guys who usually date outside their race or stuff like that because of their relationship with their mom. But I fall into the category of just like, I just wouldn't date my type of, the woman that my mom is, I wouldn't date that type of woman. I don't need that. So I think when growing up or, and dating and all this stuff, I canceled out a lot of those girls in which you were telling me like that. But it's because of my childhood that pushed me to these women who have time for me more so. Usually ain't got too much going on. Some of them do. I'm just saying that, giving y'all like a little characteristics of these people. So it's interesting to see that have manifested in me as a man. But I'm like, damn, if I would have understood it when you said it, and really grasped it,
it would help you a whole lot more.
Yeah, like it would have.
But
changed.
But I actually told all y'all the same thing. Mm-hmm. And true, you're real right, because you are an entrepreneur and you are a film producer and a film director. So you spend a lot of your time at home. You know who else has that problem?
Who?
Athletes. Mm-hmm. Cause they wake up early in the morning, go to the train, then they come back home for 5 hours. You have nothing to do for 5 hours. Mm-hmm. So guess what you want? Someone who's available. So who's available?
Yep, the ones ain't got no job, ain't going nowhere in between leases.
Her job is to be available.
Yeah,
she's able to And then if she likes you, she'll quit her job because she's like, hey, I'm only making 40,000. He can give me. I can get 40,000 from him, and sit up under him all day.
Yeah.
And if it don't work, now I'm in the position because I'm fine enough. I didn't got the works.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm fine enough. So now what I can go do now? Find another one. That's why they have the same girl. That's why everybody date the same girls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, a lot of guys don't particularly like their girl to be overly busy.
Yeah.
See, me, I do. You know why? Because I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm busy thinking. I'm busy doing this. I'm busy thinking of concepts. I think of 1,000 concepts a day. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time to be worried about.
You okay? You good? What's wrong with you? Are you in your feelings?
Yeah. Because the thing is, and a person like myself, when I feel like I'm caring too much about something like that, that pulls my energy.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't.
Yeah.
So I can't create.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be draining, not in the way of like, oh, you sucking life out, but it just in the way of just like,
in the words of 3,000,
I got to reallocate.
I can't afford not to record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's real life. No, that's real life. That's what I be saying. I'm saying that all the time, man. I gotta go to work. I'm like, you can do what you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna go to work though. Like I'm gonna do that. So
that's you know what I'm saying. That's just like everybody be talking about the relationships and the married to single and single. Like I told somebody like I said on the show the other day. Anton said it best. I don't date unless I'm married. I don't give I can't stop giving your resources out to every girl you meet. Mm-hmm. To your point, every damsel in distress. Mm-hmm. Anthony Dalton, he go $20,000 check. You know what I'm saying? It's like then you find yourself, pour it out to everybody.
Yep.
Then when you need some soup or some gas money or whatever you need,
who gonna come through for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a. And then I'm even thinking about like just over my. I know that this had to have developed sometime in college. I do realize that it manifests way bigger at some point in college because in college I used to date more equally yoked people in the sense of like we were both like kind of career driven. Then somewhere it kind of changed. But in that, I'm thinking about it like, damn, how many girls may have been interested in me, but I didn't look their way because they fell on this side.
Oh, they more like mama.
Yeah.
They more like a mama work, grind. And see, that goes back to that once again, that's why it's good that you got therapy. Mm-hmm. And that's why I want everyone, before they start trying to get into relationships, to go get some therapy. Really, really uncover and pull back those traumas. And then you know how to be with someone. Mm-hmm. Because two broken people trying to make a perfect situation ain't going to work. Because it ain't going to be perfect. And the problem is, broken people expect for their partner to be perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of women want their partners to be God. The God they envision the perfect person.
You think you
and men be thinking that this woman's gonna come in and be life changing. But the thing is, she can't pour into your life because her life is in shambles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You can't pour into her life because you have not yet even did the process of trying to understand how to lead.
Mm-hmm. Because leading is way more than even what we even comprehend it to be. So I agree with that. Just understanding it in full, and it's changing even in my mind. So I don't not even like I fully.
Yeah, because now think about it. Now you pushing 30, pushing 35 now.
Yep.
So now these
at my halfway point.
Like I told you, these next 5 years are going to be the most crucial part of your life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I agree.
it's gonna be so crucial. This gonna make or break you.
I agree.
Okay, if you don't do what you're supposed to do from 35 to 40 as a man, your ass in trouble.
Bruh.
Then you be real like the rest of us 40-year-old niggas over here being goofy.
I understand how important it is to set yourself up for like your 40s. You even said that. Like you said that on the podcast. If I could insert clip here, I would.
I said, but yeah, because the thing that's what happened. Because like I tell you, I'm 34, 35 divorced. So now I'm playing catch up. Mm-hmm. Because I thought I set myself up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But since I decided to go ahead and not be married no more, I got to do what I need to do. Mm-hmm. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Mm-hmm. That's me.
Yeah. Your responsibility alone, yeah.
Hey, boy, they pay the cost to be the boss.
You know it's so crazy. The simplest sayings like that hit so hard because it just
when you the boss, and you got to make decisions that you don't really you're not equipped to make because you don't understand because when you didn't get the help, what you did when you didn't get the help, you as a man you're doing everything from emotion.
Mm-hmm. And you don't even realize it.
You don't even making rational emotional decisions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like,
and we talk about how dangerous that is as men.
Yeah,
making
because and this something Dr. Umar Johnson said today. He was like, men are arguing with they back and forth with women like women. And he said something like, oh, because the women, same thing I said, the women are acting more masculine, the men are acting feminine. I'm saying, but he never said why. If they all grew up in the same house with the same mama, and it's a brother and sister, why is she masculine, she feminine? Mm-hmm. So it's masculinity getting taught somewhere in there. Was not poured into him. Because once again, that goes back to what I say all the time. Women see each other as. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah.
Yeah. It's
And every week as you go out every week, like when I go somewhere and I just have conversations and people are like, oh man, I heard about your podcast, I watched it and it was cool and you said something I didn't understand and how do you blah blah, and I'm like, well, man, you just have to watch it and you got to take the messenger out and just really really hear the message.
Yeah.
I ain't dissing sisters and I ain't dissing brothers. I'm telling you the reason why we messed up, and I'm telling you, hey, if you ain't gonna get that counseling, you ain't gonna get that help, and you ain't got no big brother, and you ain't got no big sister who really, really pouring into you, teaching you and telling you how to really, really go about these things, you're in trouble.
Yep.
It's funny that you say, well, man, something you told me. You come in there every week, somebody say, bro, I remember you told me that. I said, bro.
Yeah.
I did it for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the craziest thing about like somebody telling you, especially on a path that they're way more traveled in than you. It's hard because the path always keeps going. So even as that person is learning from a different lesson, but telling you about your lesson, it's like anytime you think you know everything,
you don't know.
You don't know. It switches.
Because I'm telling you, 285. I say, police on 285 is traffic. Now, if you get your ass on 285 after I said that, now you're gonna be sitting in traffic longer than me. You're not gonna surpass me because I'm already up here, and I'm telling you what they're doing up here. Hey man, look, go another way. Go another way.
Try something else.
I'm just trying to take you go another way.
So do you think that that's also like what happened with a lot of like the older generation and like why we so like, oh, like even women telling younger women, girl, I would do this if I were your age, or men
because they want to have the freedom. It's all about, they look at the freedom and we look at how not to be as battered and bruised. Their freedom is quote unquote sexual liberation. Make your money so you ain't got to depend on no nigga. Get your bread up so he can come in and help you do what you need to do, and you can run the show, and you can have more say so than the average person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're saying, hey, get the bread up for you don't have to work as hard. We're saying get the bread up so
family good.
So the family is all, everything with us is about the family. Mm-hmm. That's why we go get them. Unless you're dealing with a brother who just needs somebody with some good credit, needs where to stay at. Mm-hmm. But you know, so many women run into those guys. You know why they run into those guys? Because those guys are fun.
So they the same as me. We all the same. Yeah. We need to be over here, boy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Eric. Mm-hmm. But the problem is they say opposites attract. It's and a person like yourself and a person like me, you know, you meet a woman sometime and it's so exciting, but sometimes in your mind you gotta think about at what cost.
Yeah.
Like really, honestly, at what cost? How much this gonna mostly cost me? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How much this really gonna cost me? Because it's gonna cost your ass. The funner she is, it's gonna cost your ass. The more sex y'all having, the more she doing it in the car and all that shit, the shit that we love the most, the more it gonna cost you. Because you're gonna pay for that. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes we be thinking that she doing it because she like you. But go back to what you said, sometimes she doing that for survival. Hey, to keep you distracted.
And sometimes she doing it because that's all she know.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. Mm-hmm. That's her only skill.
Yep.
And you sitting there like this. And you don't know what happened there. And all of a sudden, that's a scary place to be because of like we talked about last week. Because all of a sudden, whenever a new shiny thing comes around, we watched a thing not too long ago about the stairs. And asked the girls, hey, you got a guy down here on the first floor. And all the women kept going up,
mm-hmm. up,
up until it was the top of stairs.
And it was nothing. No. They missed all their opportunities, yeah.
But guys, if you write all this stuff out for guys, ain't no brother gonna keep going. Brother don't even know what the 5th floor look like.
My needs are handled here. I'm good. I'm gonna check out. Yeah.
And she look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's yeah, it's so funny how we handle the problem differently, but you know, it's just like I'm gonna take what I can get. Because it's I don't know, and the only reason why I shared this is because I'm like it might help. Man, if this only helped one person that is also in this, like I feel like mission accomplished. So that's why I said that. But when it hit me, it really like it just like sat on me, and I was like, golly.
You like damn, because you saw yourself in them making bad decisions. Like when I see myself in y'all making bad decisions. Oh. I see myself in all y'all, everybody who come every week. I see myself in y'all. I hear y'all conversations. I be like,
yeah.
And some of y'all listen, and some of y'all be like, boy, I know better. Then some of y'all come back and be like, man. And I'm like this. I'm not telling you that I'm God. I'm not telling you that I'm an oracle. Mm-hmm. I just got the war rules.
Yeah.
to prove it.
Yeah, literally wisdom. Like,
hey, I got the womb.
Like, that's what wisdom is.
But them say that back. I got the paperwork to prove it. Me versus to prove it.
Yeah, he said, I got it. You want to see the paperwork? Nigga, I got it for you.
Me versus.
Yeah. No, it's
And you trying to sit home and trying to emotionally handle it as a man and not what the kids say crash out and you not trying to, you know.
And that brings me to a post that this girl posted about this. It's not a video. It's just a meme, and I'll put it on the screen for y'all. She said, "Woman wants to know how are men so good at hiding all the stressful things in their lives." She says, "How are men so good at hiding all the stressful things going on?" Well, that was the tweet, but that's what the meme says. So, yeah, I found that kind of funny because I think women are finally starting to hear some of the things that men go through.
Oh, you talking about like Erica Banks said she don't want to hear the shit, and K. Michelle said she didn't want to hear it
because she feel like the man want to do a car. It's just a thing we always been suffering in silence.
I mean, and yeah, we suffer in silence, and this is not a black man thing. This is most men. Mm-hmm. That's why men used to go to the bars, or men go to the golf course, and that's what we talked about in the golf course. That's what we talked about in the bar. That's what we talked about in the barbershop. That's what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? Now, guys are moving from the bar to the gyms because they're trying to get more healthy. They're trying to get a little more active as they get a little older. Just little different things like that. It's like we talked about it, but the problem is having a safe space with your girl. That's why you got to get a woman who has that nurturing in her. I want a woman, but here's the crazy part about that. They won't nurture a grown man, but they'll nurture a little 24-year-old boy and she 40. Cause that's what you're doing. Mm-hmm. But they'll nurture another woman laying in each other with the bed all soft. Everybody booty big.
Yes. No. It's not wrong.
Yeah, so it's just
what can you do?
I mean, and the thing is, it's so crazy because now men are calling it out and women saying, well, you're tripping for calling it out. Who are you? How dare you call out? But it's in my face. It's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all showing it.
How can I not say anything about it? It's here.
Yep.
I don't know.
Hey man, we invite y'all to come.
Come on.
We invite y'all to come. Hey, somebody can answer these questions for us. I want to know too. Why?
I want to know who got that fire.
Trying to tell you. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Come on, man.
Join this movement. Go on, follow us on the IG, the TikTok, all of that. We got the clips going up.
I mean, hey, sponsors, come holler at us. You know what I'm saying? We looking for a couple liquor sponsors.
Need one of them. Need a Bel Air or I'll take a Grand Carmino. Come on, Kevin Hart. Come on, drop that right in the middle.
Hey, drop it in the middle. Boy.
We got the display right here for you. We ready?
Hey, shit, come on with it. I want to do the dance too. So
exactly what he doing. Hey, but until the next time, I'm Comedian Lonnie.
And I'm The Flash, and we out. Peace.